Hello my dears, it's been a while since I didn't entertain you with techniques of natural facelift system. Sorry for this, autumn is coming. So today I want to entertain you with massages for the neck, advanced ones, and vacuum massage. Vacuum massage with this, for some maybe are going to look very strange device, but it is very easy. It is vacuum jar, which is silicone, made of silicone, and basically what I'm going to do is things like this, different kind of movements, which is actually make your skin, my skin, well, if you do it, it will do the same trick with your skin. It is really revitalizing the skin on a micro level, so maybe you cannot really see it very much on my photos and stuff, but you will see it on your skin. Well, this effect is just amazing. So if you're already familiar with my IG profile, then there is goal 1, goal 2 and goal 3. I'm on the goal 3, I'm rejuvenating, but what does it mean? It also includes goal 1, which is slow down aging. And to slow down aging, the things for that, you can actually find everything in IG profile without even going to application to study for some deeper techniques. So you can find everything over there, lymphatic drainage technique and techniques, exercises to exercise your neck. So this is what I'm going to do right now. And then I will do some advanced exercises for the neck, and then I will do the vacuum massage. I'm not gonna do massages for the face because I did a big day this week, and normally I don't spend more than like 1 hour for the big day and then 30 minutes for something else for my face, but I do every day exercises for the neck, which I'm going to do with you right now if you're up to. Well, it always starts with simple stretching of the neck all the way to one side. Keep it for 4 inhale exhale rounds. What is important? It is important to do everything slow. Everything you do with the neck, you've got to do very slow. If you do something, this is normal mistake, everyone is doing like that, trying to do it fast, like this way, that way, and it's all done. No, you are hurting yourself when you do it fast. But what is also important, to do every tilt, every bend to the maximum, to enlarge the amplitude of movements. So get it to the maximum that you can. Stay in that position, 4 inhale exhale rounds, and slowly come back. When you do it slowly, you can catch yourself at the acute points when the pain may come. And slow motions as well over here help your lymphatic system to drain lymph. Okay, so let's start with first stretching the front. It starts not like it's cold. First of all, we're contracting the front muscles, giving them signal that they are tonic. So, and from then we are sending the signal to the brain, relax. And while it's sending back relax, we are also helping it with stretching. Platysma muscle, and then we will work separately with sternocleidomastoid to make this muscle tonic but not hypertonic. We are going to relax them. Okay, next one is relaxation of the back of the neck. First of all, we do contraction. Well, you need to make a hump over here to make it comfortable, otherwise it's not going to work. If you just drop your hands down and do like this, it's probably gonna hurt. So I warn you not to do this. For that you need to get your arms like this together in the back and then put them up as much as you can. This way you will get some muscles grouping over here in the area of C7, like that, and then get your head backwards, stay like this, forward head, exhale rounds. There shouldn't be any uncomfortable feeling, so if there is some uncomfort, well, think about the hump and try to get it up to make a pad for the back of the neck, for the back of the head. And then slowly, it is better to pick it up with your hands, your head like this, and then stretching. The most important part from the upright position, just relax your neck and let your head drop down. And the head, they are not pushing down. You see, well, the elbows are relaxed. The weight of the hands, of the arms, is doing the natural stretching job. For inhale, exhale rounds, then slowly get your head to the upright position. To the upright position. It is a good idea to do it in front of mirror, so you see that your head is in a vertical position. This is very important. And keep it like this for 2 inhale, exhale rounds. Then again, relax. Two inhale, exhale rounds over here. And then get it back. Again, slow tension of the hands. And fix it in the upright position. Okay. Then sides. For this, you need to get the shoulder as much up as possible and then head on the shoulder. It is more important to get shoulder closer to the head than head to the shoulder. Because when you do it like this, it's not going to work. Even if you do like this and you think, oh, I'm cool, this is not cool, you're breaking your neck. What is really good is just to get the shoulder up as much as possible, and then with a straight neck, get the ear closer to the shoulder. But it doesn't mean it's not really necessary to do this. What is more important, to get neck closer to the shoulder like this. So you contract the muscles of the shoulder, all of them, there are many of them. You contract them, sending the signal to the brain to relax. Okay, and after 4 inhale, exhale rounds, stretching it. Four inhale, exhale rounds of stretching. Then push your head back to the upright position. Check it in the mirror. I'm checking it in the camera that it is straight. 2 inhale, exhale rounds in the upright position, and then stretching again. It is hard to believe, but all this set of exercises is slowing down aging. It was hard to believe to myself until I started practicing it. And then when I understood why, and the answer to why is lymph and blood circulation. Okay, the other side, again, shoulder up all the way, get your head on it, and relax 4 inhale exhale rounds. So if your neck is in a good condition, has minimum spasms, so that most important liquids of our body, blood and lymph, can travel through it without much problem. Well, blood has an engine which works 24/7. Okay, getting head to the upright position and then stretching it to the side. Oh, that's so nice. And when you do it correctly, this is so pleasant. If you get some pain, it means there are some troubles in the neck. Don't worry about it, most of us have it. Just do everything very slowly. When you get a little pain, just come back to the previous position, relaxing it, and slowly try to return until the point you feel pain. Or for example, you feel pain over there, just stay in it. Try to keep the neck straight and just to stretch these muscles. And come back. Importance of the neck exercises cannot be underestimated in the facelift naturally system. This is diagonal contraction, and then it's going to be diagonal stretching of the trapezius muscle. Again, it's better to pick up from the hump, front to the side, stretch out the chin, stay in this position for inhale exhale rounds. Back round. Again, forward to the side and stretch the chin out. This way you should feel the tension all the way, starting from here, here, here. If you do it correctly, it's not only in one place, but from the chin to the shoulder. And it's very important to come back with the same trajectory and slowly. Okay, the other side. So I'll show what you do. I get my hand on the kidney, and then I get shoulder maximum up and backwards. So I get some plateau in here, and on this pad I'm gonna get my head of the back. And for that I'm turning the chin to the other shoulder, and after that getting back of the head on that plateau, and stay like this for 4 inhale exhale rounds. On the fourth, I take it with the other head, get it to the upright position. This is the upright position, and then to stretch it, chin forward, and then to the side, to the armpit, and more from the armpit to the side. Stretch it. 4 inhale exhale out, keep it in this stretched position. Returning by the same trajectory to the upright position. And again pushing forward to the side, and at the side stretching the chin outside. 2 inhale exhale rounds. With the neck complex exercises we do it twice. First 2 inhale exhale rounds, second time First 4 inhale, exhale rounds, second time 2 inhale, exhale rounds. Okay, got it here. And now rotations, which are, it's good to do rotations before, and it's good to do rotations after. Okay, while I'm doing this video, it takes 15 minutes, because I'm talking a lot. If I wasn't be talking, then it would take me just 8 minutes. I really recommend to do this set every morning to everybody. You will feel just so much better, and it also going to be a great investment into the process of slowing down aging, because aging is a process of scarring. It's a process of compensation of your soft tissues when they build some extras, something that you don't really need, but your body thinks it's better to build it, just because it's fibroblasts are building something all the time, and then they have to implement what they do. This slime, you know, which is converted into connective tissues or into some ligaments or into muscles. So if you give a program to your body, then it's going to build something beautiful like bodybuilders do. But if you don't, then it's going to build something by itself. Okay, so a couple exercises from the advanced course for the neck. So I'm going to find, just to make the neck even better, I'm going to find sternocleidomastoid. You can find it by dropping down the chin and turning it to one shoulder. Then this muscle is going to stick out, and you can actually find it, pinch it out and work with it. This muscle is very important for beauty, for health, for the process of anti-aging, because these two things, like they're leverages. So if you are used to have head forward, you see in a normal position, upright position, it goes quite diagonally, and if you see in atlases, in a good position, in a good posture, it's also diagonally. But normally, if you see your friends, when the head is forward, and it's forward to most of us, so it becomes straight like this, just vertical, and then it gets used to be vertical. It gets shorter, 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 like this, like this, like this, and when it gets shorter, hypospasm and fascia around it also got shorter. And when you even want to bring your head back to the vertical position, it gets like this. It is short, it doesn't really let it. So what it does, it breaks the line of the vertebrae, of the cervical area of your spine. So what I just did before, I screwed with this move. So I'm getting it back to the long position. So once I find the sternocleidomastoid, I work it all the way from the bottom all the way up. And it feels so good. Well, first time that you work out sternocleidomastoid, you're probably going to jump from pain. But if you do it, well, a little pain, and then when you know that you push on that pain, it goes away, goes away, goes away, and gives such a great feeling of release. It's unbelievable. It's like you've been born the second time. Girls, be careful with your nails, because we'll try to work like this, not like that, because your nails are going to be just pushing in and will leave some marks. So try to work this way, squeezing, 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 and then get some skin in reserve and do the stretching. Ooh, feels so good. And again. And again. Oh, it feels so good. Ooh. Well, this exercise is from Advanced for the Neck. Advanced for the Neck is a little bit underestimated advanced course, because people don't really see why would I pay for advanced course for the neck. Like, people don't really see. First of all, with this complex, it is aimed on fighting such problems like edema in the face, because when you work with all these muscles, it means you release ways of for the lymph to get out from the face. It's so good. Okay, so I'm fighting the other way. It makes your neck longer, stronger. So in addition to neck complex exercises, which are free in IG profile, in any course that you purchase, an application called Natural Rejuvenation. So I found this spasmodic muscle, part of it. It's pretty painful, but I also know that if I keep it, if I squeeze it for a little bit, the pain is gonna go away, and then the feeling is just amazing. This, oof. Okay, so trying to find some other painful points. If you do it first time, so you're probably going to find a lot. Just don't be afraid. This is absolutely normal thing. Oof. Because as I showed you before, these muscles are getting really in contracted state most of the time. And what is important is to release these trigger points. This is one. And to make the fascia that surrounds this muscle longer. And for this I'm doing these stretchings. Oof. Alright, it's unbelievable. It feels so good. So I'm on the third goal of rejuvenation, and I just want to tell you, those who never tried, who are just thinking if this system is applicable. It's completely natural. Like, I don't have any fillers, any Botox. I never had. I never even tried to do that. I think it's just wasting of time and money on those things, especially when I see bad results. And I know why these bad results are happening. If you're interested to talk about this, well, just drop comment. I will do a special video about negative sides of Botox and fillers. And with these natural techniques, you can keep your face for much longer, especially if you think of living up to 100 years, for example, or maybe even over 100. I will try to live over 100, and I don't really want to be like an old man at my 100. It would be better keep the face in more or less useful condition. Okay, so this is this is not it. I still want to do another exercise for the back of the neck, also from the advanced course for the neck. any course, starting from basic course called Look Younger, starts with exercises for the neck. Neck complex exercises, you can also find it absolutely free in IG profile, together with some other basic techniques. If you like it in IG profile, I really recommend you to take 1 month course, at least 1 month, in application called Natural Rejuvenation. You can download it by the link down there, and 30 days is going to be absolutely for free. Just keep subscribed, learn everything that you want to learn for slowing down aging to reverse aging. In 1 month we have great results. In 1 month people are getting just amazing things. And just if you keep subscribed and you find amazing features of application useful for you, for your rejuvenation, then the charge is going to be only $18.99 per month, and you can unsubscribe anytime. But then there is a system of advanced courses which I strongly recommend for those who want to look younger, and it costs $29 per month. It's really worth it. But if you still want to save, there is always an option for you called Golden Key. You can, if you just go through my IG profile, you will find some signs of Golden Key, and if you find it, it's not always available. You can actually purchase it. It costs not expensive. Well, it's great saver, and it gives you access to all the courses in the Natural Rejuvenation application, and you can always be in touch with me in IG direct or in application, because in application under any exercise you will find a question answer section where you post the question, I answer it. Yeah. But if you want more than that, if you want my personal assistant, this is also possible. Just, well, ask me in direct message and I'll tell you what to do. Okay, so now I'm going to use this finally, cupping. Well, this vacuum massage, it is given in the Look Younger Natural Rejuvenation application Look Younger course, basic course, on the 14th day. So what I'm doing, well, you will need oil. Like today I'm using almond oil, and then this silicone cup, which you can probably find in almost any pharmacy. So what I'm doing this vacuum things. What it does, it actually reverts the skin this way, like, and it makes capillaries, which forgotten how they worked before, to work again. So those capillaries, they're getting blood, and it's like the road in the forest that wasn't used for months, for years. Like a lot of stuff gets on the way and it becomes just not useful for any cars. Like you need to clean it up. So this is kind of the same that is happening with capillaries, and the skin is just not getting that fresh as it used to be in your youth, and you're like a teenage or in your 20s. And then, well, very strange, but the skin, the face, which is visible to everybody, which is you see every day at least once in the morning in the mirror, this part of the skin is under erosion more than any other parts of the skin. For example, the chest, you know, it's normally always covered, so even the sunlight doesn't get over there. Well, not even saying about other parts. So it is always exposed to the sun, to the wind, you know. And also we've been told from the childhood, don't touch it, because when you touch it you just make it worse. And this concept isn't really correct, because we don't move it very much. If we move it with mimics, we always move it with the same vectors, you know, just the way facial muscles contract. And that's why they are making the skin is finally getting these creases, which are called expression lines. But if your skin is fully active, like all the layers are doing what they're supposed to do, and there is no actually physiological thing to stop them doing that, except for really just simply mechanical things, that those soft tissues are always normally moved in the same direction. So you got to give them, if you want to keep your skin in a useful condition, or return it to the useful condition, you got to give them movement into different directions to make all the layers alive and do the job that they do. In natural facelift system, we do it with massages, and one of technique that is helping derma to revitalize and get, you see it's getting red. This is good. It means that the blood is coming closer. It fills up the skin with nutrients. This is what we actually need. But what we also need, not to get bruises staying after such treatment. Because, for example, today I have a meeting in the evening, so I don't want to look bruised. So first that I did was just a simple sucking like this, and secondly, this way, circling. You will find description for this and other variations of okay, so it's going to finish quite soon because my device is getting overheat. Sorry guys for this. You're probably not gonna see today a vacuum massage of the middle part and the lower part, but you can learn it for free in an application called Natural Rejuvenation, because first month, 30 days, is a free trial. And during this month, in first 14 days, it's quite extensive studying, but don't be afraid. If you don't get much time, if you skip a day or two, all this information is an application accessible at any day. So if you skipped something, just come back to the day that you skipped, learn it, and during 1 month you can do everything. And then if you don't want to pay at all, then unsubscribe. And you can start advanced course, which unfortunately doesn't have a trial, but it has all the exercises from the basic course. Guys, what is important to read descriptions. because in the descriptions I will tell you that, look, you got to get a lot of oil for this cupping massage, and what is important, to wash out all this oil after you finish this kind of treatment. It's very important. So again, careful in the middle part. Sucking has to be just in half power of the jar, because if you do it full power, it may not look very good right after, and recovery will take like 4 days if you get some bruises. I'm not afraid of those bruises because I know that it's all going to be recovered, and bruises means like a lot of blood coming in. So don't be afraid if you got some bruising from cupping, just, well, give it the time to recover. But if you don't want it, like, I assume you don't want it, I don't want it today as well, well, look closely to what is going on with your skin. So when it gets a little red, then it means enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you just follow like this 1, 2, 3 rule, then it's probably going to be safe. I don't do circling movements in the mid part. It is good for those who's got very dense fluffy part over here, but mine is soft already, so I'm not doing it. And the vector of these horizontal movements is always a little bit up. It's like massaging lines from the center to periphery. Yeah, so the video is going to shut down soon. At least my phone is saying right now about this. Sorry if you don't see it in full, but you can also always get it in natural rejuvenation application, which is free for download. There is demo course, which is always free. Soon they're going to be first goal course, which is only to slow down aging, only exercises for the neck. I will do it for free, just for you guys. If you're not interested in rejuvenation, in looking younger, maybe you are interested in slowing down aging. And to slow down aging, it is most important to work on your neck. Oops. You see, even my belly is saying, yeah, you're right. Sorry guys, pause. And the lower part, the more oil the better sucking, and of course it's better to shave before, but even not shaved, it was working for me. It feels so good in this part. Maybe for you guys, if you do it first time, it's not going to feel very nicely because, well, it's normally fibrosis is built in this area, but it really works to go all the way behind the ear because here's a stuck area, you know, like layers over here, they stick to one to another very firmly, and this is where the problems, the wrinkles are starting from this area, and they normally go like this. If you haven't yet got this kind of shape of the jaw, which I didn't have all the time in my life, it was good like this when I was young, and then around 40 it started just to be kind of even and just get lost because, oops, too much talking. And then the lymph starts stagnating over here, and it seems like okay because everybody else is losing this angle. But you can restore it because lymph is a fluid matter and it gets dense because you don't pay much attention to it, but when you start paying attention and do massages, you can make it from the dense to the soft, and from the soft to go off. Guys, I'm planning to do this kind of stuff for myself like once a week at least. No, not at least, not more than once a week. Just because this is not a commercial project that is going to finish in half a year, in 1 year or so. For me, this is a project for longevity, for well-being, because I noticed myself when I started doing this stuff and I started looking younger. I also noticed that I started feeling younger in the body in general, but even in thoughts, you know. Before my 40s, I already felt that I'm pretty much experienced dude. I worked in different spheres, got different kind of experience. I already had second family, second kid. And now my kids are grown up. One of them is 23, absolutely independent, doesn't want my patronage anymore. The other one is 14, age-wise is still young boy, but he's taller than me, heavier than me. And I was told that I'm gonna live over 100. So if I wanna live over 100, then I wanna look decent being around 100. Including my face and neck, my posture. And for that, investing just 90 minutes a week is not a bad idea. 90 minutes is something that you normally spend for gym. Even if you spend just half an hour in the gym itself, half an hour maybe isn't enough. Normally it's like 1 hour, and then half an hour to the gym, half an hour from the gym. So it gets to 90, 120 minutes. And then if you do gym regularly, then you do it 2-3 times a week. So on a gym you're going to spend much more than I'm spending right now on my face. I'm getting this wow effect from people who just meet me. I'm 46. Okay, it's finished and the phone is still on. That's nice. So we could I could record everything. And to finish it up, I'll do the sculpting massage, which is also part of the basic look younger course, which you can find in application natural facelift, natural rejuvenation, this sculpting technique is really good when you get your soft tissues mobile, when the layers of soft tissues can move independently one from another, when they don't have these spikes of connective tissue in between them. And to get into this mobile condition, you need to go through the basic course. Like, you cannot start rejuvenation from advanced course just because advanced course is based on the basic techniques. So everyone who wants to rejuvenate without injections, without scalpel, without any invasion, just using the hand, should start from the basic Lukayanga course and then move on to the advanced courses. Okay, middle part. This sculpting technique is really powerful, it's really good together with neck exercises. When you do it without neck exercises, it's useless. You're probably going to squeeze out a lot of lymph out from the face. It's pretty easy with such technique, but it's not going to be helpful. In general, how to do this properly, you will learn on the 13th day of the study course of Basic Look Younger course. I said it many times, but you get all the proper knowledge for free because Basic Look Younger course has 30 days trial. this is it. So I'll do a couple pictures. Well, I need to do it this time. I thank you very much for watching, and probably see you next week. Well, have a nice face, nice neck, get looking younger instead of getting older. It's all in your hands, and I'm here for you, to help you in this journey. Well, ask me in a direct message, in comments, whatever you want. There are some special plans. Well, we can do it on a personal basis as well. Just let me know. Well, it's all can be arranged. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later. Subscribe and get your notifications on. Bye.